All right, welcome. Friday Night Live. Pep Man Matt Morrow. We're here with the engine and the professor, Kenneth McClamrock. I tell you, man, tonight was statement night. I saw a lot of scores that were one sided. We didn't have many close games. I think we've been spoiled the past couple of weeks. And I said on this show that sometimes you get a week that's not that I guess exciting. I think we got that this week. So tonight you were at Chambers in Hickory Ridge. Now I'll let you share your thoughts on that one.
Yeah, it was not a very close game, and I say that with complete respect to Hickory Ridge. It was 28-0, I believe, 21-0 at halftime. Um, Hickory Ridge did not have a lot of success moving the ball. I mean, simply put, Chambers' defense was fast. They swarmed. Um, they really beat up on the quarterback, the carry kid. The running back for Hickory Ridge had a couple of nice, really hard runs early in the first quarter. I got there a little bit late. Um, but I mean, Chambers' defense just came after Hickory Ridge's quarterback. They hit him every single play. He played, I thought, two really, really good series before the end of the first half. They couldn't score. The second half, Chambers went up 28-7. Bubba Kemp, man, he is just so explosive. I thought that Chambers did a really nice job. Of course, I got LJ did a really nice job of making Hickory Ridge run sideline to sideline. He made them defend all 53 and a third of the field. And then once they got them going sideline to sideline, then he hit them up the middle. And Bubba Camp was simply unstoppable inside the 5 yard line. He had several quarterback keeper design runs down inside the 5, down inside the 1. And what makes him so special is just when Hickory Ridge's defense would have the right call on, the defensive end would break free and they'd be right in Bubba's face, and then he'd pull the ball down and take off. He made several nice throws. He didn't have to throw a lot of deep balls, but I thought he played extremely well. The running back, Braylon Vincent, played incredibly well. I love the way that he runs. He caught the ball well. Bubba made one of the nicest plays. He got flushed to the left, throw the ball across body to Braylon, and he took it down and scored the next play. But super impressed with Chambers. I mean, I know that Hickory Ridge is probably feeling a little bit down tonight, but they've got to hurry up and turn it around because they have a huge conference opener versus a 3-0 A.L. Brown next week. But shout out to Chambers. Their defense was fast. They were aggressive. They swarmed to the ball. And you're right, Pep. I mean, 42 points. Hickory Ridge scored late in the fourth quarter. I think they scored 14 points in the fourth quarter to make it a little bit closer of a score on paper, 42-21, but a really dominating performance.
There we go. Well, that's good stuff. And I just saw Braylon Vincent's numbers because that was a special game. The Panthers are doing Big Friday on high school campuses this year. If you guys remember, they used to do the Big Friday series at Memorial Stadium. Well, now they're bringing it to campuses throughout the year. And this was the first Big Friday game up at Hickory Ridge tonight. So they put out stats for Braylon Vincent. He had 15 carries, 131 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, he
And
was.
Good.
No, I mean, he was huge. Like I said, running the ball in between the tackles. He made a big catch on a kind of a busted play for a huge yards after catch, and just a hard physical runner. Pep, I didn't realize how big he was. I talked to Coach Slash at halftime and asked him, how big is this dude, man? He looks like he's a legit 6 foot, 180 pounds. And he said he was right at 6 feet and up to 183 pounds. Just hard, physical runner. I thought the offensive line played really well for Chambers. I'd seen them, on television, watched them online versus Cardinal Gibbons, but I thought they were much better in person. And to be honest with you, they just beat up on Hickory Ridge. They just wore them down. It was a really, really nice game plan by both Coach Cannon defensively and Coach Littlejohn on the offensive side.
All right, that's awesome. And Lanisha Dowd, thanks for watching. You always one of the more dedicated watchers. Fast and physical. I could feel that as you were tweeting.
I mean, I think I said something in the first half. The quarterback, like I said, who had been playing lights out for a couple series, got tackled by half the, sacked for tackled for a loss by half the Chambers defense, and it was legit. I mean, Bass, and then all of a sudden they're so fast and furious. It's just a blur of all these white jerseys with Syracuse orange helmets just jumping on them. It was incredible. As fast of a defense as I've seen. I thought the Huff had a really, really fast defense last year. I think this defense is faster than Huff's from last year and more aggressive.
Wow. Coach Pringle checking in. Chambers O line was moving that D line tonight. So, I mean, yeah, you put up numbers like Vincent did. Your O line's got to be doing big time work. Let's see. Anything else? Tim Pride. Yep. Chambers' run game is very strong. Absolutely. And that's just making them more dangerous because we know about the weapons they have on the outside.
Talking to Coach Littlejohn after the game, they had a couple new tweaks for this week that they put in that I think Coach Wiggins, he'd been asking Coach Wiggins to let him put in and have some success with.
Awesome. Good stuff, Chambers. All right. Producer, we were at Weddington as they hosted RGKL, and that was a statement game.
Wow.
Weddington Warriors. What thoughts do you have from that one?
Well, I'm gonna say it was clearly Weddington's most complete game, so far. I believe they came in 2-1, but their 2 wins were close. They had wins, but didn't have a dominant win until now. So this is definitely their most complete game. Yeah, they were just in both sides of the ball. They didn't just lean on offense or lean on defense to win. No, this was a complete effort and total domination on both sides. Offense did their part. The defense was clicking. Defense certainly played their best game of the season by far. And like we were talking about at the game, whatever was not working for them on defense so far this season, looks like they ironed it out, whatever it was. So this was a complete game, winning in dominant fashion. And as far as RGKL goes, they're a good team, and they know that. But sometimes it's just the other team's night. Often we'll look at a game and say, well, if this team would have did this a little different or did that a little different, they would have came out on top. Nope. It was just his night, and that's all it was. There's nothing RGKL really could have did differently to make me think it would have swayed the other way. But RGKL is still a great team. They just have to go back to the drawing board. This happens sometimes. Great teams get their butt beat there once in a while, but they'll be fine. They got a lot of talent over there, and they'll get back go back to the drawing board, and they'll be fine as well. But hats off to Weddington, man. Very complete game, winning in dominant fashion and just showing how talented they are.
Yeah, a lot of that's well said, man. I feel like the turning point in the game, early in the game, RGKL got an interception. They drove it down to the Weddington 1 yard line, and it was 4th and goal. And the Weddington defense stopped them. It was a goal line stand, and I felt like that kind of flipped the momentum. And then Weddington kind of took that and ran with it in the second quarter. They had a couple big touchdown passes, one-on-one matchups on the outside with their guys, Zymiel Patterson and Griffin Reimer. And Budge, the quarterback, I hope I'm getting his name right. I tweeted it out earlier. I thought he played an excellent football game. It was obvious Weddington wanted to attack the RGKL secondary, and they did an excellent job in the passing game. The Weddington offensive line, I thought, played really well. They gave him time to throw the football down the field in a variety of ways. Gilbert, number 9, at wide receiver as well, for Weddington was very impressive. He caught one of the touchdown passes over the middle. He had a great catch on the sideline. I wish we had a better angle on it. I went back, looked at video. We didn't have the best angle, but I thought he played really well. And then the biggest takeaway though was the Weddington defense, because we had talked about them giving up a lot of points. Even in those two victories, they gave up a lot of points. But whatever was broken, it got fixed because they flew the football. They forced turnovers. They got sacks. They got pressure on the quarterback. They shut down the run game for the most part. And Ardrey Kell, they tried different things on offense, but they just couldn't, get going. It never felt like they got into a rhythm,
Like
offensively.
it was Weddington's night. You were just sometimes you just catch a team one area game, and whatever you do, it just ain't enough, and it's just their night, and you just gotta ride it out and regroup next week.
Yeah, thank you, Tim. Tyler Budge, West Weddington's quarterback. He was impressive.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely impressive. Absolutely. All right, so let's get to some comments because you guys have been posting. Michael Kennedy, what's up, Coach? Kings Mountain can't wait for the winter camp. Hey, yeah, exactly. Winter showcase, baby.
What was the Kings Mountain final tonight?
They had a bye tonight.
Oh, they didn't play. Okay.
Yeah.
I think they have Burns next week. Is that something right?
Oh, so that's
They
good.
just played Burns.
They just played Burns. That's right. Sorry, Pat.
Yeah.
Sorry. They had a bye week. I was 1-1.
Always a good feeling going into your bye.
All right. Maurice Macon. Close game for Barry and a 25-28 loss to North Mac. Hey.
North Mag 3-1 on the year.
Yeah.
The New North.
Yeah. And I mean, for Barry, that's strong. That's a good competitive game. I mean, even in a loss, I think you can take some good things away because, I feel like North is a pretty good team in Charlotte. And
Number 10 team.
yeah, and the CMS Best of Last, they sure were. So, hey, shout out to Barry for making some improvements. I saw some good stuff. Mizzle! That's right, Mizzle. I heard you and the chat administrator were hanging out up in northern Mecklenburg County tonight. You're right. It's nothing like Friday Night Lights. All right. Coach Tatum just got home from coaching tonight. We at North Rowan lost to a very good West Rowan team. So West Rowan bouncing back from the tough loss. Took out North. I think that was 42-28 in that game. North Rowan, man, they can put some points up at North Rowan, boy.
I mean, they're like 400 kids in the school and 350 of them are athletes, man. It's ridiculous.
Well, thanks for watching, Coach. We appreciate it, man. Karen Belk. And 69-14 over Hopewell. It was 28-14. Independence got going third and fourth quarter. Indy played mostly backups. Josh Isaiah got a TD on offense. Wow.
What does he not do?
I'm telling you, man.
Hey, 69-14. That sounds like the old Independence.
Boy,
That
no.
sounds like a Knox era score.
They rolling, man. 4-0.
Talked about that offense, man. Holy cow. And the defense is going to give them good field position.
Absolutely. Good stuff right there. Congrats to the Patriots. Coach Trotter. Pine Lake rolling, baby. 21. Star Mount 2.
Is that 4-0?
Coach, if you're still watching, what's your record, man? I know y'all been winning a lot.
I think they're 4-0.
Defense has still not been scored on
Whoa.
all season.
My show prep didn't show that. I gotta be better prepared. 3-0. 3-0.
3-0. Okay. Pine Lake, boy, rolling. I hear you, Coach.
It's pretty. You got to be pretty comfortable as an offense knowing your defense hadn't been scored.
I mean, that's hard to do. I mean, no matter who you're playing. I mean, honestly.
If we score, we're gonna have a good shot at winning.
Right.
Good job, man. Montre Hemphill. All right. Let's talk about that Cox Mills.
Just one meal. Just one meal.
I told you they was going to get killed by Huff. Well, Montre, I appreciate you really going out on that limb. Right? It takes a lot. It takes a lot to pick a top team in the state to win. So congratulations to you, sir. Thanks for watching.
What was that, a shutout game, Pat?
45-6.
Pretty close to one. Pretty close.
Yeah, 45-6.
Dominant fashion.
Wow.
Yeah. Where's the chat administrator? I thought he was going to be here to give us a lowdown.
Well, after he picked that the conference was going to go undefeated tonight.
Probably somewhere down in
I did see that. I didn't address it, but I did see it.
They might have go for 4 tonight.
That didn't go so well. Did not go so well. All right. All right, Mark Quayne, we'll put it up.
I mean, who? Just whoever. Don't matter. Them. Who is it? Them.
the weight room.
Naughty.
Like the Bears.
Oh,
The Mountaineers.
Thanks for watching, man. Summer Blevins, yeah, I'll put it up. West Meck over Hardin, 56-8. 4-0. Yeah, that's impressive.
They were number 9 in your rankings, Pep.
They were number 9. Whew. And they're going to lobby to be higher. And
You know, Derek Chambers and company, he's going to be hollering for certain teams to be pushed out of the way. So West Meck might move up, Pep.
You know, so I'll tell y'all this story. So last year,
The chat admin is wrong.
We'll get to that. So last year, I'll share this. I made a deal with, the Harding guys. I said, if they beat West Meck, I'll feed them, that next Monday. So they went out there and they beat West Meck, and I fed them the next Monday. And I had posted the pictures on my Facebook. And then West Meck found out. So going into this game, they kept telling me there's not going to be a pizza party this year.
So really, you single-handedly helped propel them to a 4-0 start because they literally thought about that all summer. and look at them now. Look at them now, man. You literally
they're rolling, man.
You gave them the motivation they needed, man.
Yeah, man.
Look at you, creating winners one pizza at a time, man.
Maybe we'll take some pizza to West Meck. Well, we'll see. That might be pretty.
You just said that on the live show. You know that, right?
Yeah. Well, I said might.
You didn't preface it.
They're typing DMs right now. Where's our pizza? It's coming. It's coming.
Jason, hey, AK Scats guy. Yeah, Jason McCoy. It's nice to meet you, man. Very, very nice guy. Does the Audrey Kill stats. Was down on the sideline tonight. Good guy right there. Lanesha Dowd. Can freshmen sign up for the winter camp? Unfortunately, this is only for juniors and unsigned seniors.
So we'll see in the spring.
Yep, we will have our HBCU camp in the spring, and everybody will be eligible for that one. And I'll tell you, it's going to be bigger and better than it was last year. And last year was pretty dang on good.
300-plus kids and 40 scholarships, Pat. Speaking of, I saw one of our quarterbacks. Actually, I saw several kids tonight. Of course, the ones on the field. But Jared Street, talked to him and his dad for a while tonight. What a great family that is. Gerard Evans was there. Derek Brazil, who was at the March camp, was there. And everybody want to talk about the Winter Showcase, Pep.
Awesome. Well, you can go to charlottefootballinsiders.com. It's right there on the page. Just click the picture. All the information is there for the Winter Showcase, including signups, which some players have taken advantage of. And I think that's a great move because we will sell out once again for sure. Let's see here. We got Nakisha, thank you for your updates on Sun Valley defeating Rocky River 30-12 for their first victory on the season.
You talked about Sun Valley being on the upswing.
Yep. Well, it was good to see them get into the win column and make it pay off. Providence Day, big over Cannon, 41-10. Yeah. And, that's impressive for a couple reasons. Cannon is not bad, especially on offense. And they got some weapons. And for Providence Day to hold them to 10, a lot of you may not know about those guys, but they got college-level talent over there at Cannon. And that's an impressive score right there. So congrats to Chad Greer and those Providence Day Chargers for that big win. Charlotte Christian, man, that's a long way. I was getting the updates. They were down in Wilmington taking on Top Sail. And at least you go that far, you get a big win. That's the good thing.
Good trip back.
Yeah, 55-6. I saw Kyron KJ Jones had another big game from the running back position. And I'm telling you, when they play Providence Day, I plan on being on that game. That's going to be a big one for sure. All right, money. Undefeated. South Iredale took an L. Well, you probably lost to a lot of teams' number one team in the state right there. So there's no shame in South Iredale going down 59-7 to East Forsyth. None at all. Let's see. Hickory Grove, Coach Balcom. I got that tweet earlier. 47-14. They are 4-0 on the season. And rolling, man. Rolling big time over there. I love it. Love it. South Meck. Oh, that was a tough loss. That was a good game. 35-28 to Cuthbertson. I saw Keenan Jackson, receiver for Cuthbertson Very Town. They had a big game. 12 catches for 182 yards and 2 touchdowns, including the game-winning touchdown, where he had a nice little celebration. I think I retweeted that earlier. If you want to see that and check it out. Let's see. North Stanley 24-21 over West Stanley.
Wow, they needed that one.
Yeah, 14 combined points in the last minute and 5. Jay Jackson with this. Jay Jackson was the first one to sign up for the Winter Showcase.
As soon as it was announced, he'd already inboxed me, signed up.
Literally. Amazing young man.
I didn't know the website was ready yet. Man. So I had a teaser graphic, and he's already signed up.
Oh, man. Congrats to the Comets, man. Thank you, Jason Bass. If you're not here, chat administrator, we're going to make fun of you. You're supposed to be here. I'm just
He was not wrong. Chambers of defense.
I'm telling you. All right. Terrence Lodge. I wanted to get to this one. Valley Creek 20, Gaffney 13 final. 2-2, non-conference, playing number 3 team in Georgia and the number 2 and number 3 team in South Carolina.
How is Derek Chambers not online with us right now? He should be live with us right now.
He's driving back from Gaffney, man. It may not be no internet on 85. You know how it is.
Yeah, but it's slow, though. He stopped on the side of the road somewhere, waiting, one lane.
All right. Well, if y'all know Derek Chambers, let him know he can come on here and he can celebrate a little.
Somebody call him. Somebody knows him. Call him up.
Yeah, that's great for Valley Creek, man. I was glad that they're able to pull that out. That's a big win.
One of my few picks that I got right from Wednesday night.
Yeah, it was a bad week for all of us. Oof, good gracious. All right. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yeah, thank you, Jason. Yep, Butler over Myers Park 34-9. So they got that. We said on the show, not much to worry about. So Coach Hales, Coach Stone got that thing rolling back again. Oh man, Myers Park. That's tough, man. That's tough. But they gonna keep on chopping wood. I think their JV is pretty good. So they got some positive things to look forward to. Getting to the conference, you never know what's gonna happen. And this is a great thing because we're getting ready. A lot of teams are gonna start conference play next week. So briefly, this is kind of a reset. Even if you had a rough start, conference play gives you another shot. We've seen a lot of teams throughout the years, with 6-5 records. They go 5-1 in the conference. They had a tough start to the season. And then, they get into the playoffs and make a little run. So, even if your team is not that, great record-wise right now, if you get into conference play, that's what helps determine who makes the playoffs. So if you're struggling a little bit, don't be down. Keep fighting at it because, this is going to give you another start to the season. And we've seen a lot of teams throughout the years use that, turn it around, and, do a lot better going forward. Let's see. Next Gen, what's up, man? Got to meet Seals Production. He is a great guy. He is a great guy. Does some awesome work, photography and videography wise for sure. Tim Winters once again, Union County football. Sun Valley head coach Ryan Smith first win with the Spartans. Congrats! That first one is always special. What was your first win?
My first win, Salisbury. Samuel Wyrick threw 5 touchdown passes, over 340 yards at their place. It was a big win. Stayed in one high, and we ran a bunch of 4 verts all night, and had a lot of fun.
Pretty easy.
I got he got the player of the week, and I got to ride around in a Mercedes for a week. Pep, it was a fun deal, man.
What?
Yeah, true story. WBT, man. Delano Little came out to the school, and he said the only deal is, Coach, whatever the rules are, Samuel can't ride in the car with you. So I just drove it around his car in the parking lot every day, you know.
Wow, times have changed. All right. Let's see. Coach Hawk, Jalen Pride, and Braylon Vincent put the area on notice tonight. Big Chambo. Yeah, we talked about Vincent earlier. Pride, he's a what is Jalen Pride? I know the name. Let me look him up. What Coach? What number was he? If you're still watching, I want to. But either way, we'll find out. Coach, if you can post some details on what he did, we'd love to share that. Coach, hey, y'all quietly are 4-0, but like I told people before, I picked you guys second in the conference, and I'm hanging on to that because everyone keeps asking me, why is Olympic so low? Why are they so low? I'm like, I've had them high before anyone else.
Oh, 24. Yes, 24 ran the ball. Sorry, Pat. I just saw.
Oh, you good?
Jalen Pride, 24, ran the ball extremely hard. Vincent had some incredible runs. Pride didn't have quite the carries, I don't think, tonight, but he was equally as impressive. Very impressed by 24. I never caught his name tonight. Sorry.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff, man.
But Olympic just went like 45-7 or something.
53-7 tonight.
God, dog.
You're so humble, Coach. You're so humble over there.
You're a fool, man.
Oh man,
that's right. 24 is a sophomore. I asked Lash about him. Told me he was a sophomore. So you have Henson, who is a junior. You have Pride, who is a sophomore. They're gonna be all right.
Oh, absolutely, man. Let's see, DJ, what's up, Coach? Congratulations, man. Justin Little, 19 of 23, 342. Good gracious!
It's like we saw him come out of his egg that week 1, right? That second.
Yeah.
That's what we said. This dude's special, man.
My goodness, man, that is awesome. That is awesome. He's only a sophomore. I'm telling you, I think. Well, I won't put that on him, but
yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be really, really good, man. He's really good right now, So, congratulations, Coach. That's awesome stuff, man. 4-0. We talked about it earlier. Rolling over there off Patriot Drive. Let's see. You can't make it. He played quarterback. He played quarterback tonight. Confirm that, because I just want to make sure that's right. So let me know, Mr. Macon. That's pretty cool if he played quarterback. That's big, because he's a receiver by trade. So, especially going against North Mick, who's not a bad team. So, wow.
Wow.
250 on the ground between those two guys, man. That is good stuff. Thank you, Coach. That's good. That is really, really good. All right. Well, let's go to the ticker because we think we've got oh wow. If he put up those numbers in a half, I think he might be a quarterback.
Pretty good 24 minutes.
Absolutely. Good gracious. All right. All right, let's go to the ticker. We talked about Westmeck over Hardin 56-8 in my pizza party story. Let's see. We talked about most of these already. Well, I got this one wrong. Asheville School defeated Country Day 57-38.
All about the stadium, Pep. Beautiful backdrop there.
Wow. Well, you got that one right. I also missed this one. Marvin Ridge over Parkwood 24-16. Yeah, man. It's a rough week. Covenant Day. This was a big win. Covenant Day over Metrolina Christian 26-25. That is a good win for the Covenant Day Lions in Matthews. Catawba Ridge still rolling. 45-0 over West Cabarrus. Corvian gets their first win in, I think, school history tonight. 19-14 over Lake Norman Charter. Corvian is a charter school up near Mallard Creek in Charlotte. Christ the King, 4-0, 14-13 over Bessemer City.
Wow.
Yeah, that is awesome for Christ the King. Congratulations, Crusaders. That is great. Salisbury over South Oran, 41-0. Let's see. Lake Norman still rolling, 37-7 over Alexander Central.
Mm-hmm.
What were you going to say?
Jam Robinson was big over Carson. I know that. There wasn't a whole lot of Cabarrus County games tonight. They all took a bye week.
Well, one of them, Northwest Cabarrus, defeated Mount Pleasant 24-17.
Sorry, TD Moose, but I was right on that one.
He did call us out. He sure did. That's all good. Our buddy Big Shelby getting into the win column, 57-21 over High Brighton. That's their first win on the season.
The year of the Golden Line, baby.
There it is. Northwestern big over Nation Ford, 61-22. Our buddy Turbo Richard, 13 carries, 211 yards. CFI built, man.
Somehow every time he
CFI
runs the
built.
ball, the defense only has 8 guys out there. I don't understand.
Oh man, that's awesome. Love Turbo, man. Let's see. Indian Land, they're rolling 34-0 over Fort Mill. Rock Hill getting a win, 46. They needed that, man. 46-25 over Lower Richland. Monroe's rolling 56-0 over Montgomery Central. South Point, South Carolina, 33-21 over Chester. They continue to win. Piedmont goes down to Central, 38-21. Clover, and a good one over York, 28-24. They mentioned Robinson. They beat Carson 38-3. Drawn, 62, Highland Tech 6. We talked about North Stanley over West Stanley. Chase, 50-0 over Cherryville. Burns gets back in the win column over Watauga, 48-28. Lancaster, good win for them, 14-7 over Fairfield Central. And that's what we got on the ticker.
They call it Lancaster down there. Derek, we've been waiting on you, man. Give Derek the link. Shoot Derek the link. Tell him, let's go. Thank you, whoever contacted him. Let's get him on the show. Shoot him the link, Pep. He's stuck on 85 somewhere. He stopped at Waffle House, something.
Oh, Derek, do you want to come on? If you want to come on.
Of course he wants to go on. Creek Boys. Let him know.
I think somebody tagged him. That's all right, man. That's all right. Congratulations to you guys. Coach Parks, what's up, man? West Cabarrus is going through a rebuild. The JV is 3-0. Defense is only allowing 2 points. Oh, wow. A lot to look forward to in the future. Well, that's good. That's good, man, because you got to build it from somewhere. All right, Derek Chambers, you want to come on? Hold on a second. I'm gonna post a link for you to click, and then we'll get you on this show, so you can say what you want to say within reason.
Now, don't. Yeah, the FCC keeps a close eye on us after dark.
All right. I went to. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me put it on. Okay, it posted on. Look at the Facebook comments and click that link, Derek, and it'll bring you in, and we'll put you on, and we'll give you a little bit of time to talk about the game, and celebrate with your Malley Creek Mavericks. And this goes for anyone. We've done this before, but nobody comes on. So
It's late, Pep. Their makeup's off.
I know, man. I get a studio around the corner here that I get ready in before I come on. Cornelius Street says Chambers huff than everyone else. Well, it's hard to argue. I talked with the fan tonight at the Arthur Kell Weddington game. He was asking me about the rankings. I was trying to get down to the field. So, he was asking me, why do I have Providence today number one? Because he felt like Chambers and Huff would beat them in a head-to-head. And I said, well, unfortunately, we'll never see it. But, after tonight, I think, there's some merit to looking at that. Well, if he clicks the link and comes on, we'll ask him about that because, I think some of those comments got taken and put on the Chambers locker room. All right, everybody buckle up. Derek Chambers.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
I'm good, sir. We came out on top tonight. We earned this win. We earned this win. A lot of people doubted us, but we came through. So don't doubt those Creek boys yet.
Okay. Well, tell us about the game. What happened?
Well, we went down to hostile territory. It was a back and forth game. We pulled it out. Defense played a hell of a game tonight. Excuse my language.
You're good. You're amongst friends.
We left some opportunities out there on the field, but I'm sure we're gonna get those straight as we go into the conference. I would just say that I was very proud of the team, very proud of the coaching staff tonight, and for all those doubters, they better wake up. They better watch out.
Okay. So did you pull off on the side of the road to join us?
Oh no, I'm here at Malley Creek. I'm at the school waiting on the bus to come up.
Okay.
Yeah, we got back in time. No traffic, any of that good stuff. But I saw you were live, so I had to come on and just say, how about them Creek boys? I got some. Hey, look. At least I watched you all yesterday, and you all three of y'all had a unanimous choice that we were going to win. But it's them boys over the Charlotte Observer. I got some bones to pick with them.
And just remember, Derek Chambers, who said it first, though? They were all
following me. You did, Coach.
They were all following me.
You did, Coach, and you were right. You were right, and we greatly appreciate the love.
That's some good kids, man. All those kids that we had at the HBCU showcase in May, and the mamas that were there, and the coaches, man, those were top-notch people all the way around.
And I heard y'all ate very well.
Mojo's mama looked out.
Hey, look, my wife helped out also, so she was one of the ones. She's one of the team moms also. So
we appreciate her.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Thank
and we
very
greatly
much,
appreciate
man.
what you all doing, man. Y'all keep up the good work. Y'all my number one show.
Thank you, Derek. We appreciate it, man.
Y'all have a good night, and thank you.
Sir,
All right, you too, man.
I gotta get to a great game, Pat.
Well, it'll happen. They only got 2 home games.
So I'm waiting
for them to get a home game.
That's a tough schedule.
Oh man. All right. So, I hope y'all enjoyed Derek Chambers. Hopefully, we can get him on, on the regular. That was pretty good, man.
Friday night. Let's make it happen.
But once again, anyone that wants to come on, all you got when we post the link, and I didn't post it tonight because no one has been coming on. But if you want to come on, we post the link, click it. You see it brings you right on. You can talk about your team, coaches, players, fans, grandmas, anybody. So, all right. So we've been on for about 40 minutes, so it's about time to shut it down. I have some highlights from Weddington and Argykill. We'll post on Instagram, and I'll probably make a little short highlight video, because I got there late, so I missed a couple plays. But hope you guys enjoy that. We'll have some pictures. All right, hold on. We got someone else that wants to come on. Hold on. Coach, if you just click this link that I'm posting right now on Facebook in the comments, you click that, it'll bring you right on. We're about to have Coach James Akers from Chambers about to come on the show here. He might have a response for Derek Chambers. But we'll see. We'll let Coach get set up here. And then after that, we'll get those highlights out. Producer took some pictures, and then we've got we didn't do interviews tonight at Weddington. We had to kind of get out of there because it was if you ever been to Weddington, it's a beautiful place, but it's a kind of a weird setup where you don't go to the school, you go down the street and then down this other road and come around to the middle school. So it was like a half a mile walk to the car. So we wanted to get out of there and beat the traffic and, get on here a little early tonight. If we can get on at 11:30, it helps all of us because, this is not our job. We have jobs. Kenneth is a teacher, and I do a lot of stuff in balance.
Look at Jason Bass. God, dog.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Should I put that up?
No.
No.
Just long as somehow it doesn't come back that I said that.
Well, I said on Twitter that, that was a comment, and it did not reflect the true thoughts and feelings.
But what I said holds true. There are essentially 8 gaps in a football game, and 6 of them are going to go with the inside linebacker. So you got a pretty good chance they're going to run the inside linebacker.
Well, ABC football, man. ABC football. And D, if you want to count that. All right, so here we got James Akers, Chambers, DB coach.
What's going on, Pep? What's up,
Coach.
Ken? How y'all doing?
What's up,
Good.
brother?
How you doing, man?
Doing great, man. Feel great. Just sitting here eating dinner.
Okay. What's up?
Yeah, just sitting back, relaxing off a big win out in Harrisburg, man. A lot of people doubted us, but we had to come out victorious.
Absolutely, man. How do you feel about your defensive performance tonight?
You said I didn't hear you say what now?
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense's performance tonight?
We played pretty good, man. We had them down 21-0 at halftime. Couple of plays came on the second half, and we dropped the ball a little bit. Should have been 0 on the scoreboard at the end of the game, but we played pretty solid, man. We were down a couple guys, but we got it back rolling, and Coach Cannon put a good game plan in as usual. And we just, it's week by week. We try to be 1-0 every week, man. 1-0 every week. That's the key. We got to instill that in those guys every week, day by day.
Absolutely, man. Who you want to name some guys that really stood out for you, Coach?
Tonight, Zarion Jackson Bass, per usual. We got Jordan Thompson back. He played phenomenal. Kyrie Elder, number 20. He stepped up big time, man. My corner, he stepped up big time. Of course, Rondell Carter played well. Defensively, those were the guys. KJ Flo. Offensively, man, Braylon Vincent had a monster game, big time game, man. He showed that he could really be every down back. Jalen Pride stepped up today. Bubba made some good throws. The usual guys, man. On offense, we were missing KC, Arion, Nunu, Concepcion, little Concepcion stepped up and played pretty well. Zion Booker made a couple plays that was downfield that were pretty good. O-line, man, the big hogs, they opened the running lanes up for the running plays today, and it looked real good, man. They looked amazing. Coach AT, shout out to Coach AT, man. Shout out to all the offensive coaches, man. Coach Littlejohn dialed it up tonight. We got them horses out the stable with as Coach Smith says, we got the horses out the stable tonight.
Absolutely, man. That's good stuff, man. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, absolutely. What was I going to ask you? Oh, you guys got West Meck next week. You got any thoughts on that one?
Yeah, we got West Meck next week, man. We just saw they put up 56. They put up 56 on somebody, man. So we got to come in Monday, locked in and prepare to play a good West Meck team, man. Coach Waddell, he got some guys over there. They got some speed that we're gonna have to contain. So we'll be ready, man. We'll be prepared. We'll be ready.
Absolutely.
They gotta come to the Cougar Den, man. So yeah, we'll be ready.
All right. Coach Hawk saying King Caldwell did a good job too.
Oh yeah, King definitely did a good. I forgot about King. Yeah, King played some DN tonight, man, and he played really well, well.
Which number was he?
King is 33.
33.
Yep, King is 33, man. Yeah, King made some plays off the edge. He's a kid that he got his number called, man, and we had a DN go down. He got his number called, and it was like, hey, you got to step up and play. Hey, it's no, oh man, I ain't ready now. You got to be ready right now. So he played really well. He had a great practice week this week too.
Awesome. Well, Coach, congratulations, man. Big win for you guys, and I know you guys will keep it rolling, man.
Oh, absolutely. Appreciate you for having me on, man. Y'all have a good night.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach.
Go Cougars.
All right. That was Chambers assistant coach, DB coach James Akers, sharing his thoughts on the game tonight as their big win at Chambers over Hickory Ridge. Let's see, Ethan Tillman real quick. Richmond Senior High School won their first football game tonight. All right. They played Southview out of Fayetteville, I believe. I think that's who I saw they were playing. So congrats to Richmond. They're getting it going. Coach Till's a good coach. You guys just hang with him. Y'all won a lot with him now.
He's won a couple games.
Good gracious. That's good, though. Congrats to Richmond, for sure. Let's see. Tommy Wilson. What do we know about Great Falls? Well, Great Falls is in South Carolina.
That's as much as I know right there, what you just said, Pat.
I don't know why that question came up.
I didn't know where they were from.
Yeah, I think they're in the upstate somewhere down there near
Does South Point play them coming up?
I don't know. Okay, well, that being said, that's all we got time for. It's getting weird, so we're going to get off. For the Professor and the Engine, Kenneth McClamrock, I'm Petman Matt Marr. This is CFI After Dark, Friday Night Live, whatever you want to call it. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it.